All rise for Judge Ahmed.
All be seated. We are all here today on the murder trial of George Milton.
Your Honor,
You said the oath, please.
I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. May God help me.
Okay. Can the prosecutor come forward?
Jury, defendant, judge, this man cold-bloodedly killed Nellie Small. Probably claims to take him out of his misery, but this is not true. Facts show he was perfectly happy, so why would he have to be killed? Because it's cold blood murder. So why did you do it?
You know, you get to a certain stage in life where you gotta think, is it worth living in pain, or, you know, dying, not peacefully, but, you know, dying graciously? And I thought I could take it upon myself to make sure that he left, you know, peacefully.
So you don't agree you didn't have any personal conflict between you and Lenny?
No, man, that was like my brother. I mean, I loved him, you know, he's not my brother.
So, tell us about Curly's wife, you two.
I mean, she's nothing but trouble, man. I see girls like her anywhere I go. You gotta keep yourself away from those type of girls. You know, if I get mixed up with her, you know, and Curly finds out, I'll lose my job, man. And, you know, we had plans to go get ourselves, you know, a little place, you know, live on federal land. So, I mean, it wasn't worth it.
Has Lenny harmed anybody?
I mean, yeah, he's harmed people, but he wasn't malicious. It wasn't premeditated, you know. He just done it because he doesn't know any better, you know.
No further questions, Your Honor. Okay, thank you. And the defense prosecutor come forward.
Well, George, how are you today?
Doing fine, man.
So, tell me what happened in weed, sir.
So he sees a woman, you know, nice figure. She's wearing a nice red dress, and you know, being like, you know, who he was, you know, he can't just look. He has to touch it. So he goes over and he tries to touch it. I mean, people that knew Lenny, you know, they didn't have a problem with him touching because they knew what he was like. But she panics, you know, he's so big and he doesn't know his own strength. So she starts panicking. He panics too. But instead of letting go, he grabs onto her. And he doesn't let go. So now people, you know, spread things around that he raped her. But that's not Lenny. He wouldn't do that.
So, you love Lenny very much, didn't you,
Yeah.
sir? So, you killed him. Why did you kill him, sir?
Like I said before, you know, because of the time of life when you gotta think, is life worth living in pain, or is it better that I die gracefully? And I thought, you know, whatever would happen to Lenny, it wouldn't be nice. Yeah, so probably get section or something.
So, you killed him because you didn't want Curly to kill him. You wanted to kill him peacefully when he's smiling, didn't you, sir?
Exactly.
Because you loved him.
Exactly.
No further questions, sir.
Okay. Can the first witness come to the box?
Man. Hey, George. So, sir, Slick, what sort of guy is George?
You know, I mean, I knew George for a while, you know. Ever since he come to the ranch, I just warmed to the guy, you know. I saw him, he had a big smile on his face.
Yeah.
He treated Lenny with respect.
Yeah.
So I like that.
So, you don't think he'll ever kill him because of selfishness? You think he loved him very much?
I mean, you know, to me, I gotta say, murder's murder. Whether it's love, whether it's selfishness, there's no excuse for murder.
But do you think he did it because he didn't want Lenny to go through pain? No reason.
I mean, there is that. There's that sense of love and affection towards Lenny. You don't want him to go through pain. But there's no excuse, as I said.
So,
I respect both the guys, you know.
but you wouldn't think that George is such a malicious type of guy, would you?
He's not malicious. I would say
No, sir.
he's definitely not malicious.
No, sir.
He's a great guy. Lenny's a great guy. They had a great friendship, and I don't doubt him, but murder's murder. I can't reason with that.
Further questions, Your Honor?
Your Honor, can I please say something?
Sustain.
Look, Your Honor, I'm not guilty of cold-hearted murder, but I'm guilty of honor killing. Your Honor, I love Lenny. Loved him. Was not my love for him. I mean, yeah, we hurt people, but he didn't mean it, and he wasn't malicious. I know that much. I mean, what would you do? Let your best bud be captured and let God knows what happened to him? Or would you do the deed of putting him out of his almost certain misery?
I'd like to call the prosecution for the witness. Question the witness.
So, Slim, what did you think of Lenny?
You know, I mean, I don't change my judgment on Lenny, even though we all know he killed Curly's wife. He was a great guy. And I agree with this man here that he didn't know his own strength. I mean, I don't mean to be big-headed here, but I'm a good judge of character. And when I saw that man, I just knew he had a warm heart. He's a great guy.
Yeah, exactly. He had a warm heart. Therefore, why did he have to kill him?
As I said,
Your Honor.
Sustain.
Well, obviously, he's trying to protect him. Curly's gonna kill him anyway. Curly's gonna, cut his limbs off or something. He just did it peacefully when Lenny was smiling.
So you said he was warm-hearted. He was a nice person. He didn't have to be killed. Matter of fact, it was cold-blooded in every way. Think about it. Just think about it for a second. He's gone and killed him when everyone else is saying that he's warm-hearted, nice. He just didn't know his own strength.
Object, Your Honor.
Yeah. He didn't know his own strength. Therefore, he shouldn't have been killed. So, in a matter of fact, no more questions.
Would I get the second witness out here?
Curly, sir, how did you feel when Lenny killed your wife?
I just think my wife. I lost her. All because of him. He's
So
dangerous.
He's very dangerous, isn't he?
Yeah, he's.
So do you think it was justifiable for him to die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill my wife.
So, and take a life for another life?
Yeah.
I understand that, sir.
I object.
Sustain.
You're saying kill a life, take a life. But just because one took another life, don't mean that his life should be taken back.
He does.
No. Why do you think that?
He killed somebody, so he deserves for his life to be taken.
Shut up! You need to kill him yourself!
Order!
No, you know what? This man is like, but he's not! Listen up, Rachel, you're watching Lenny!
Order
You know what? Your wife wouldn't be born if you treated her properly! You gotta treat your own wife like that! Bastard!
Obviously, you see my client feels very strongly about this. Lenny was obviously a bad guy to the society, so obviously he took him peacefully. He was his friend. No more questions, sir.
Can I call the prosecution up to the witness?
So Kelly. Yeah. I bet you got mad that he killed your wife.
Obviously.
It don't mean that his shirt life should be taken.
How would you feel if your wife got taken?
I don't have a wife, sir.
Yeah, that's made you laugh.
Yeah. So, think about it. You don't know his own strength. He's accidentally killed somebody. Everyone's gonna have to win. Then this man, they're just gonna kill him cold-bloodedly, supposedly known to be his
Object, Your
soul.
Honor.
Sustain.
I'm sorry, but what you're saying is wrong, sir. Because obviously they're gonna kill him worse. Like George over here, he killed him peacefully. He was happy at the time. He did it so quick, he never even felt no pain, sir.
He should have been killed in the first place.
I'm
You
sorry.
should. No. You killed my wife. He deserves to die.
Did he do it purposely?
So,
No.
do you know what it feels like for your wife to be taken? Do any of you?
Excuse me. Therefore, he shouldn't. It was an accident. Accidents happen in life.
Object, Your Honor.
Sustain.
I'm sorry, don't kill someone by accident, sir. You still murder.
Alright, then, so,
So-called, you don't need your own strength.
I'm sorry, sir, but you can't
Wait,
use that
wait.
excuse, sir.
You don't know your own strength. You're hugging someone, you squeeze too tight, but you think it's just a normal, and you kill them.
I'm sorry, no one was there at the time. No one can say he just didn't kill her like cold-bloodedly. I think he did. I think everyone did.
You think everyone did, but everyone's saying he's warm-hearted and he's a nice person, so why would he just go and cold?
Why would he hold someone's dress and try to rape someone?
hold on. Hold on. He's a dumb old bastard. He might have done it. You know, he's got something wrong with it. Everyone knows it. He did it on purpose.
Okay then. No further questions, Your Honor.
Can I come up, sir? This man just told the truth. He was just trying to help out. I don't see him as guilty. I see Lenny as the whole like structure of this whole thing. So I don't think George is guilty in any way. That's my case, sir.
Thank you.
Guilty. He's guilty.
The boy rise. The jury has given us a conclusion and George Milton is not guilty.
Yes! Louis, done, my man.